She's not a household name, but she is undeniably one of the best players in the NWSL. Thorns forward Nadia Nadim has helped set the standard in 2016, but Nadim's life outside of soccer is perhaps even more impressive. Coming up on Blood, Sweat, and Roses Thorns All Access, soccer, med school, and paving a path for the next generation. It's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. Portland Thorns forward Nadia Nadim hits the field at Providence Park for the Thorns afternoon training session. Often the first to arrive and last to leave, it's no surprise Nadim is one of the leading scorers in NWSL this season. Now in her 11th year of pro soccer, those are the moments Nadia Nadim dreamed of growing up as an Afghan refugee in Denmark. Her first taste of soccer coming from the small club that trained next to her refugee camp.
It took us long to find out how you should play the game, and then suddenly it was about like who's gonna juggle more, who can bend it like Beckham, all this stuff, and then it was just practice.
Years of practice has taken Nadim to the highest levels of professional soccer. She's a starter in one of the top leagues in the world and has a spot on the Danish national team. But her roots are still evident.
At first it wasn't going to work out.
Thorns roommate Dagny Brynjasdottir knows Nadim as well as anyone and says Nadim is not just driven, she's a fighter.
You can sometimes tell when Nadia's playing what she's been through, There's so much passion, she works so hard and gives everything, and if someone fouls her, she's going to foul them double back.
She brings everything. She wants to do the work. She wants to do the work early and get ahead and stay ahead. She has an amazing mindset, and I can, just seeing in one training session, you can get a feel of how she approaches everything in life, and she's got a fire and determination that is never ending.
Indeed, the focus and the intensity go way beyond soccer. Nadim is one of the few elite athletes in the world attending medical school while balancing a professional sports career. The study hall setting can be non-traditional, but once Thorns practice is over, every day Nadim hits the books. In the NWSL off-season, she attends university back in Denmark. The rest of the year, she manages it remotely from the U.S.
Obviously, it's not easy. It takes a lot of time, and you really have to want it. I want both from the bottom of my heart. I always wanted to, and plus I know what the goal is, So I always see this in front of me, and it's easy to motivate yourself.
In reality, that goal, the reason she's doing this, transcends medicine altogether. It's also the reason Nadim recently agreed to be the subject of a Danish documentary. She wants to reinforce her message that refugees are limitless in what they can do when they are simply given a chance.
It is important to see someone you can relate to and see, okay, she has or he has done this. It's not impossible. If someone has done it, it makes it more possible, more realistic, and you're like, I'm not the only person. So I know that will help people in the same situation, just like human nature, I know sometimes I think we like sheeps, when someone does it, everyone's gonna follow, but at this point I kind of like it, that it's something positive, that, oh, she did it or he did it. If I try hard enough, this might be me.
Nadim is proof that there are no limits, in soccer and in life. With the Thorns now set to host the NWSL semifinals this season, Nadim has not only tallied her second career hat trick,
Make it 3 for 3.
she's been a critical component of a team with championship aspirations. Thorns coach Mark Parsons says it's all the more staggering that one of the league's top players this season is pulling double duty with med school.
In the life of a professional athlete, you're not just here for an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, it's 4, 5, 6 hours a day, I know, which is a short working day to most, but then all those other hours, you've got to be doing things that are going to help you physically and mentally recover for the next day of the training. And while other players are recovering, she's studying.
But obviously there's a lot of times where I'm like, especially close to exams, I'm like, why am I doing this? Who said to me to do this? No, I'm kidding.
It has been tough, and no one can deny Nadim's path is exceptional. She's just 18 months away from a medical degree and potentially weeks away from a championship title. And the way she sees it, if she pulls this off, Nadia Nadim has created a reason to believe for those who need it most.
And I love that fact. And yeah, that's the reason I want to talk about this and share it. Because I feel it's important to inspire and tell people that even though you're in a really hard situation, you can come out of it and there's hope.